Hi everyone. Today we're going to study basic rules of derivative. Let's have the first rule. This is about derivative of a constant. If k is a constant, then d over dx of k equals 0. Let us see some examples. This is example 1. Y equals 5. So we have y prime equals 0. Second example, y equals negative 10. This is another constant, so we say that dy over dx equals 0. In here, we used another notation of derivative. Example 3, f of x equals pi. This pi is considered a constant, so we say that f prime of x equals 0. These are the answers for these examples. Rule number 2. This is derivative of a power function. We have d over dx of x raised to n. And this is equal to n times x raised to the power n minus 1. Provided that n is not equal to 0. Let us see some examples. This is example 1. Y equals x cubed. So the derivative is y prime equals, the power 3 here comes down as coefficient, then multiplied by x, and this x is now raised to the power 3 minus 1. Simplifying further, the power 3 minus 1 becomes 2. So the derivative here is y prime equals 3x squared. Example 2, y equals 1 over x raised to 7. Let us show that this fraction has a term with negative exponent. So we have now x raised to negative 7. Let us now apply the rule of derivative. So our y prime here equals negative 7. That is the power that will come down here as coefficient times x raised to negative 7 minus 1. So in the exponent, the negative 7 minus 1 becomes negative 8. Putting this negative exponent into positive exponent, so we have our final answer as y prime equals negative 7 over x raised to 8. Example 3, y equals square root of x. Let us rewrite this function into a fractional exponent. So we have x raised to 1/2. And then let us apply the rule of the power function. So the y prime equals 1/2 times x raised to 1/2 minus 1. In our exponent, this 1/2 minus 1 becomes negative 1/2. And then let us rationalize the negative exponent. It becomes 1 all over 2 times x raised to positive 1/2. Let us return the fractional exponent into radical form. So we have our answer to be 1 over 2 times the square root of x. These are the answers for the given examples. Rule number 3. Multiplication of a constant by a function. If k is a constant, then d over dx of k times f. This f is a function. So this is equal to k times the derivative of the function. Example 1, we have f of x equals 2x raised to 5. So the derivative here is 2 times the derivative of this x raised to 5. And that is equal to 5x raised to 4. Then we will multiply the constant 2 with the coefficient 5. So the final answer is 10x raised to 4. Example 2, y equals 5x raised to negative 3. This is equal to dy over dx equals 5 times negative 3 times x raised to negative 4. We multiply 5 times negative 3 and our final answer is negative 15x raised to negative 4. These are the answers for the given examples. Rule number 4 is about addition rule. So we have d over dx of the two functions f plus g. So we have here the derivative of f plus the derivative of g. Let's see this example 1. Y equals 3x raised to 5 minus 2x cubed. So we're going to take the derivative of each of the function, just like this. So we have y prime equals the derivative of 3x raised to 5 minus the derivative of 2x cubed. So we have here y prime equals 15x raised to 4 minus 6x squared. Example 2, y equals 10x plus 7. Again, we're going to take the derivative of 10x plus derivative of 7. For the derivative of 10x, we have 10 times 1 times x raised to the power 1 minus 1 plus the derivative of 7, which is a constant, is 0. Simplifying further, we have now 10 times x raised to 0. This x raised to 0 is simply 1. So 10 times 1 is equal to 10. These are the answers for the given examples. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again next time.